Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. I'm putting my hair in a ponytail. Sorry about that. Where we are having confessions and conversations about your everyday life and finances. My name is Yamiche Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? I hope you guys are ready to get this day started. I know I am. It's going to be a great morning. It is November the 1st. It is officially holiday season. Yay.
It was holiday season.
It is holiday. It's officially holiday season. So I'm excited. You're sitting on them. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Fearless Morning Show. We're having confessions and conversations about your everyday life and finances. My name is Yamiche Jojo Waddell, the only Live Past Crazy specialist. So what better place to be than here with me? Good morning, Charlene. How you doing this morning? Get my co-host on here. Good morning, Miss Margaret. How you doing? Good morning, Aunt D. Good morning, Fred.
Hey,
Good morning, Trenda. Miss Margaret said, "Hey, Rosie."
Hi.
Rosie's a little sleepy this morning, so yeah.
All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. It's Thankful Thursday, y'all. Over here, over there, and just about everywhere, right?
It's Thinking Thursday with Miss Margaret. Miss Margaret
Okay.
is thinking, honey, she be putting it on you early in the morning. Thinking Thursdays, 6 a.m. morning.
Okay.
Margaret in the mornings.
Yes, we're thankful that it's Thinking Thursday, too. How about some of that? All right, y'all. Well,
Hey to the man.
Okay, welcome to the Fearless Morning Show again, guys. Thank you so much for sharing out the video yesterday. I received a lot of comments from you guys about the Ultra FICO score. So yeah, guys, keep sharing out, keep making sure that you get this information out into the community, because these are things that we need to level up, get it up in your finances so we can go to our next level. There's no reason for us to be broke, busted, and disgusted unless you just like living in that. I don't like living in there, so hey, yes.
Have a good day, Trenda.
Yeah, Trenda, thank you.
We
That's
love
our
you.
morning show BFF. She had to go take care of some family responsibilities, but we appreciate you stopping by this morning, taking some time out for the Fearless Morning Show. Good morning, Carl. Thank you for joining us as well. Guys, don't forget to share, because sharing is caring on this wonderful Thursday. All right. And I heard something, guys, I thought was profound this morning. It actually was on a cartoon. My little one was watching cartoons before he leaves, in the morning to go to school because he was waiting on daddy. And on the cartoon, there was a question. The guy says, there are a lot of questions, that was also a lot of answers. And then the little puppy responded back. He said, well, I only need one answer. I was like, well, dang, they went deep on the kids' cartoon show this morning. They always going deep if you pay attention to it. All you need is your one answer, guys, to your question. So what is the question that you have this morning? The question that I have for myself on a regular basis every morning is, what can I do today to make me better than I was yesterday? All right. I try to think is, what's that one thing I can do that makes me 1% better, right? Than what I was yesterday, at least 1% better. So what I wanted to share with you guys today for this financial confession and conversation are 5 options for your money over the traditional bank. Yeah, I'm Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. Yeah, I said it, America's #1. But I'm going to help you out with your money, guys, because oftentimes we take our money and we put it in the bank because that's all we know to do, right? That's all we know to do is to go down to the old school bank, because that's what mama nim, grandma nim, whoever nim is in your life, right? If you have that person, you're taking those same money habits and behaviors that they did. Guys, this is important information that I'm going to share with you. I'm going to give you 5 different options because some of these options, all of the options, of course, are better than your traditional banks. All of the options are better than going and just burying your money, you know, under the mattress, out in the backyard, or just putting thousands and thousands upon thousands of dollars in a safe somewhere in your basement. Please don't do that. So what are some options that you can do as far as where to put your money? First and foremost, I know some of you may be old school, but guys, it's time to come out of this mentality. You don't have to go to that old school brick and mortar bank to do what you need to do. Online banking is the first one. Online banking is a great option. And I get it. Some of you may be uncomfortable. I remember back in the day, my mom did not want to use her ATM machine, her ATM card at the ATM machine because she was afraid of the security, right? Issues. And rightfully so. A lot of times you may be afraid of, you know, identity theft and all of these things that come about. But guys, there are some tremendous opportunities out there. The way that things are set up today in this IT world with all the security and the cloud-based structures that they have, most of the times you are safer, right, in those online cloud-based opportunities than you are in your more traditional opportunities. So I just wanted to put that out there. But there are a couple of things you need to ask before you decide what online bank you're going to use. First of all, why use an online bank? Because they're going to pay you more for your money than the traditional bank. You say, well, Lynn, how is that? They're both banks, right? But the traditional bank is brick and mortar. It has overhead. They have to pay for that building. They have to pay for that real estate, that land, right? But an online bank doesn't have to pay for all those things. So now they can pay you more for putting your money there. No, it's not a significant amount, but I'm just giving you some options as you start to make your money, keep your money, grow your money. Say it with me, make your money, keep your money, grow your money, right? So when you do this, make sure that you, when you're shopping around, do your research. Now, don't ever take anything at face value. You always do your own research, do your due diligence so that there are no excuses at the end of the day, right? I see we have Kimberly Square on with us today. We have Kimberly Barnes and Kimberly Lynch Wilkerson. Good morning, ladies. Welcome to the show.
Welcome, Kimberly.
Right, okay. Guys, so look at this. Why this online versus the traditional option? If you go into your traditional bank and think about it, because I have a traditional bank account as well as my online banking. All right. My traditional bank, when I look at the interest rate that I'm currently being paid at my traditional bank, they're giving me 0.75%. They're not even giving me 1% interest on the money that's in there. And that's because I have a certain amount of money in there. Because if you look at the others, the options begin at 0.05%. All right. Depending upon the amount of money you have in that particular account. But when you go to the online bank accounts like your Allies or your Synchronies, starting out the gate, they're giving 1.99% for some of their bank account options. So make sure that you pay attention, right, when you seek out these options. Questions you need to ask first and foremost. Is this bank FDIC insured? The two I gave, Ally, Synchrony, those online banks, they are definitely FDIC insured. But they're not the only options. There are tons of options out there. If you want to choose an online bank, you just need to make sure that they're FDIC insured. You also need to double check and see how long have they been around? Do they have a track record before you put your money in there? That'll give you some securities as you're deciding, okay, this is a different option. This is a better option for me to go and look at this online banking option. So that's option number 1 for your bank. No, it doesn't pay you a lot of interest, but it's going to pay you more interest than the traditional bank. So we're not going to stop there. And I meant to get this. Number 2, the number 2 option, guys, are the U.S. Treasury. You remember back in the day, well, at least I remember back in the day, my mom would get those little bonds, and I actually have some upstairs that I've kept for years. You know how you can get the little $50 bonds or the $25 bonds, And you could just go to treasury.gov now. They have online options to get those treasury opportunities. Treasury.gov, that G-O-V on the end of it tells you that it's a government secured option that you have. What they do is you put your monies inside of these bonds and they pay you at a certain maturity date, depending upon which option you choose. That's another option for you outside of a traditional bank if you would like to put your monies in there. But like I said, guys, do your due diligence, do your research so that you know, can I leave this? Can I get this out in a year? If I take it out before a year, do I lose any of the interest? Because there are ins and outs to that as well as you're looking for options for your money. Guys, these are 5 options for your money over your traditional bank. All right? Make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. That's what we're talking about, guys. The number 3 way, or the number 3 option, I guess I need to slow down because I just get too excited and too hyper. And I know that I speak quickly. So if I'm going too fast, say, hey, Lynn, slow down for a minute. I'm trying to take notes. I can't even write, but that's okay. You can always go back and listen to the replay. I did a rhyme without even trying. But anyway, all right, number 3. Number 3, guys, for if you have an emergency fund, another place that you can put your emergency fund could be in a bond option. All right. And back in the day, bonds were awesome opportunities where people would go in. You could go into your traditional brokerage firm or brokerage account location, you know, put your money into a bond. That was the old school way. Now you can use online opportunities like E-Trade, Ally, Robinhood, what else? There are several other options out there. I'm not going to go through all the options. I have some blog posts on my website that speak to the different options that are available to you as far as your money is concerned. So you can go there and read more about those if you're not familiar with each of these different options. But bonds are similar to like an individual stock would pay dividends. Bonds also pay dividends. And bonds, typically, there are different types of bonds that are going to pay that dividend, whether it's 5% dividends that they're paying. Some of them even pay double digits. But the thing you need to remember, guys, bonds are not always safe depending upon which one you choose to go into. If it's paying double digits, then you must know that there are some additional risks in those higher paying dividend opportunities. So guys, also the bond options give you 10, 20, 30-year opportunities, but make sure that you go back and understand what you're investing in as you're going through and looking at these. All of these can also be purchased through treasury.gov, guys. Go back to that website, check it out, see if it's an option for you, something that you would like to do or not. The next option, guys, I would say is to develop what we call a blended portfolio for your investments. You say, well, Lynn, what are you talking about? I'm talking about setting up your monies where you're going to utilize them. Now, this isn't for short term, okay? This is for more long-term opportunities, all right? Put 25% of your money in stocks, 75% of your money in bonds. And you might say, well, Lynn, how do I do that? Because I don't know how to go about doing this. I don't know how to go about choosing these investment opportunities. Guys, there are websites out there like Betterment. Have you heard of Betterment? Wealthfront is another option. If you don't know where you want to put your money, if you don't know how to allocate your funds inside of these portfolios, they have a little option on their website where you choose your investment goal, right? What is the goal that you want to achieve in a certain period of time? Is it 6 months? Is it a year? Is it 5 years? What is it that you ultimately want to do with your finances? And then they'll place your money into the best opportunities for you, okay? So you can decide, well, maybe I need a 20%, 80%, 20% stocks, 80% bonds opportunity for my funds. This, guys, they help you to go through the process if you don't know, but I highly suggest recommend that you do the research and get it done. But guys, this last one also, it completely changes the game. If you ever wanted to invest in real estate, but you said, well, doggone it, it takes so much money to, get the down payment for the properties. And it takes so much money to be able to manage the properties and deal with all of those ins and outs. Get you a REIT. You say, well, then what's a REIT? REIT, REIT. REITs are real estate investment trusts. Okay? Real estate investment trust. Those are opportunities where you can invest in real estate, yes, in the stock market. They act just like stocks or mutual funds, or they're ETF REITs, okay? And those REITs basically are charted along with a particular index. And what you can do is go in there and buy into a company. What I highly suggest is just the simplest form of a REIT is an ETF. And you've heard me say this over and over and over. If you want to invest in real estate inside of the stock market, look for a REIT, REIT, ETF. Remember, your ETF is your exchange traded funds. This is a whole group of companies, right, that are now investing. They have these opportunities. They are taking care of the investments, and you can simply track that inside of your investment portfolios. See, guys, I'm giving you different options, 5 options for your money over the traditional banks. All right, guys? The last thing I want to share, the types of REITs, I have 2 that I wanted to give you. Fundrise. Okay, go look up Fund, F-U-N-D, Rise, R-I-S-E. Fundrise. That's a real estate investment trust company that you can definitely look into. Realty Shares. Rich Uncle is also another one that's out there, guys. There's so many different opportunities. You don't have to do the same things that you've always done with your money, guys. That's why I teach you, make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. I'm Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach, guys, and I want to invite you to join us for the Investing Blueprint. You say, well, Lynn, I don't know where to start, how to go about this blended portfolio option. I don't know how to go about this real estate investment opportunity. Don't worry, I got you. I've created a system to help you to walk through this so that you can get the knowledge and the information you need to make the best investment decisions for your life, for your future, for your family, and ultimately for your community. Go to bit.ly/investing blueprint. I'll put that link up there for you for those of you who are ready to go to your next. But guys, if you're not ready, continue to get the education that you need so that you will be ready when the time is right for you. When the student's ready, the teacher will appear, y'all. I'm Lynn Dimmons, America's #1 financial rebound coach. All right, Miss Co-host, over to you.
Excuse me. Something went down the wrong way. Y'all make sure. Lynn, did you go ahead and give them the website again?
Okay, sure, guys. Go over to BIT, so it's bit.ly/investing blueprint. I also want to invite you guys to go over and check out my website. I have a lot of these posts, a lot of free information about some of these options that I've talked about today, about the different ways, the different options for your money other than a traditional bank. More information over there about REITs. If you're interested in real estate investing inside of the stock market, how does that work? I have an entire blog post over there about that. Blended portfolios, what do you look at? Go do the research, guys. Those treasury bills, they've been around for years. Go out there and check it out, treasury.gov. There are options and opportunities out there for us that are right there at our fingertips that we need to go seek out. Oh yeah, what's my website? Thank you for asking. DimmonsEnterprise.com. That's Dimmons. No demons here, y'all. DEMMONS. DimmonsEnterprise.com. All right, Miss Co-host.
Thank you so much for allowing me to get myself together. I appreciate that.
Let me clear my throat.
Y'all, you know that's my favorite song in the whole world. Please don't get me started, because when I hear that song come on, my kids are like, "Mommy, calm down. Can't help it. I'm off the chain when that song come on."
Okay.
All right, guys. That is my favorite song. All right, guys. So on this day last year, I came on at 7:15 and made an announcement that Lynn and I would be doing the Fearless Morning Show starting the next day. So it's officially our 1-year anniversary.
Yes, Lord have mercy. We have had some ups and we have had some downs, but we are still here.
Yeah, we are hanging on. We have been through some deaths. We have been through sickness.
Man.
We have been through everything, but we appreciate everybody that has been a part of the morning show since November the 1st of last year. And it truly started out as Lynn and I were promoting our event that we were having in November. And so it just started out for you guys to get to know us, and it has grown into so much more. And so we thank you, Miss Kimberly. We appreciate everybody showing up every morning at 7:15. And even on those days where we took a week off for Christmas, didn't we, Lynn?
Girl,
People are like,
we need 2
what?
weeks this year.
People were like, what? Where y'all at? But we took a
Right.
couple of days off for Christmas. So we appreciate everybody staying with us for this year. We greatly appreciate you so very, very, very much. So the fearless thought for today is what is this? What's Thursdays?
Yes.
It's Thankful Thursday and Thinking Thursday with Miss Margaret. So it's going to be Miss Margaret, I'm going to use your tag for today. It's a combination of two. Is the inner weights that we carry. Sometimes we carry so much of an inner weight that it has become normal to us. And our inner weight is only fear. And it is the fear of, and here's the thing about fear. You're either protecting yourself from it, from what you think is going to happen, what you think might happen, what your previous memory tells you has happened before. Right. Or you are protecting, you're feeling the fear. So either you remembering it, you thinking about it, or you're feeling it right then. So you become so used to it, it is now a weight on your body, and you have no idea that it is weighing you down. And so today I want you to think about, what are the fears that are weighing you down? What do you think that you're protecting yourself from by being afraid? What do you think that you are truly protecting yourself from by being afraid of what if? So what? What if you do start that business and it works out fabulous? What if you do end that relationship and instantaneously your chest feels lighter and your shoulders feel lighter, your back don't hurt, your hip don't hurt no more, you ain't got no headache no more, and you can eat? Or, I used to bite my fingernails. Maybe you're not eating your fingernails no more. Or maybe you finally get you a good night's rest. What if you actually did the thing that you were afraid of? And sometimes it just takes that one. I tell you guys all the time, it just takes that one step. It takes asking that one question or researching that one thing. Just doing that one thing differently is going to release some of that inner weight off of you. And one day I'm going to do a whole brain science show about how fear works in your brain, because, and here's the quickness of it. Your brain doesn't know the difference of what's going on now and what happened 20 years ago. So if you keep remembering and reliving what happened 20, 25 years ago, and you have those same emotions over and over and over again, your brain doesn't know that it happened 20 years ago. Your body's responding as if it's happening right now. So your body is in a constant state of stress. What is it, Lynn?
I'm just remembering you back in the day on the school bus chasing old boy off the bus with a brick. I can imagine the emotions attached to that, right?
What? Girl, you don't play with JoJo's books. I hope we're going to knock my books out my hand. What? Me and cousin Nathan fought like dogs, honey. It was going all the way down. Don't make me relive that emotion, Lynn.
Okay. I know It just popped up there like it was yesterday, right? And I wasn't even there.
That's right. And you see how quick I got my attitude right back because he touched my book. So imagine, y'all, if you keep reliving the same stresses and the same fears, or, oh, remember last year I couldn't buy Christmas. Remember last year. Remember last month. Remember. And so your brain, it wants to keep you safe. So it's going to say, oh, so we know what's about to happen next. We're going to complain for the next 30 days or for the next hour or two. We're going to complain. And since I know we're going to complain, I'm going to go ahead and set up a sequence of events for her to follow, because your brain wants to keep you safe. And if you tell it that we want to complain, it's going to be like, oh, okay. So we're going to complain. So what if today on this Thinking Thursday, this Thankful Thursday, you had different thoughts just for today?
Right.
If you were thinking what if, and you put the positive on it instead of the negative. If you did not carry the weight of the fear of you being afraid, or it might not work, or what are you really protecting yourself from, of you not doing the thing that you want to do?
Right.
What are you protecting yourself from? And you know, true live confession, it's something I had to do. What was I protecting myself from? And let me tell y'all this. So did I tell y'all that already, that I wanted to open a bookstore?
That was on another show, but yeah. You can tell this show. You didn't tell this show.
My I didn't tell it today. I told it last week. I told it Tuesday. Y'all, I want a bookstore so bad. And when you first have a thought, you can allow fear to take over and say no, or you can step out there and say, you know what if I just looked just to see? Because if you never go look, you will never find. Right. If you don't try to see, you're never gonna know. So here's the thing, if I'm gonna be scared, I might as well be scared in action instead of scared sitting still.
Okay.
Right, because if I'm gonna have the same emotion, if I'm gonna be sick on the stomach, if I'm gonna be nervous, if I'm gonna be agitated, aggravated, if it's not gonna happen right, I might as well feel that way and be doing something towards my goal than to feel that way. And I ain't got nothing to show for it, Lynn.
Absolutely.
Why am I about to be scared and I ain't got nothing to show for it at all?
Choir, okay.
I mean, I ain't got nothing to show for it, but I'm good and scared though. But what you scared of? I don't know. But just in case, whatever it is, I'm going to go ahead and be scared for it anyway. That's the most asinine thing I ever heard of in my whole entire life. If we're going to be scared, y'all, let's be scared doing the action. Because if we're going to get the same outcome, right, we might as well be scared in the action of doing and looking and seeing, as opposed, because then you can't complain. Y'all know how I feel about complainers. Then you can't complain at all about what you don't know. What if, maybe, you stopped it scared and decided not to do any action. So today, guys, do some action behind. If we're going to be scared, let's be scared and do the darn thing.
Exactly.
Just do it. I was scared. I was thinking, who am I to want to open up a bookstore? But when I think about it, you got to think about things that make your soul happy. And I'm going to close out the show. Y'all know I love to swing, so I always go to the park to swing. I love to sing. I love to dance. I do all of that. I can sing. I can sing, y'all. I'm going to bust y'all voice one day. Miss Kimberly on there, she used to sing in a choir with me. Well, she used to be one of my choir directors as a kid. I can sing a little bit. Union Hill Youth Choir, thank you very much. Union Hill AME Zion Church, thank you very much. So, but think about it, guys. So I started to think, why do I want to open up a bookstore? And I remember at the age of 8 and 9, I had so many books. I made my own library. I had a piece of paper, Lynn, and I put my name at the top. And I made people write their name where they checked it out at. Your name, your mama name, and you had to bring my book back in a week.
Okay.
I had them fill out a little card, and I had a little filing system. Girl, and the library was open every Saturday morning at 8 o'clock from 8 to 12. My daddy helped me chart my little books out on the carport. and the neighborhood kids would come by. So you got to go back to the things you love. I was like, I already got the basics down, Lynn. I already got the
Right,
basics.
right.
I already got the basics down. So I'm
Charlene,
excited.
don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do
Charlene,
it.
please understand. I'm about the same for y'all. One day
Don't
I'm
do
gonna come
it.
on here. I'm just trying to tell you.
Don't
I'm gonna
co-sign
sing
on the
for
madness. Don't
you.
co-sign on the madness. All
I'm
right.
gonna sing for y'all. All right, guys. The prerequisite to true freedom. I'm reading this. Prerequisite to true freedom is to decide that you do not want to suffer anymore. Thank you, Miss Kimberly. I told y'all she was one of my youth directors and Sunday school teachers and Bible study teachers. And thank you. I can sing, girl. Don't and I can rock and sing and clap at the same time. What?
Lord. Have mercy. Can someone get auto tunes?
Listen, y'all. This is Thinking Thursday. This is Thankful Thursday. I am thankful. I want you guys to be excited. So today, if there's anything that you're afraid of, can we please do the action of the fear? Because if we're going to have all the emotions, if you're going to be sick, if your hands going to shake, they're going to be sweaty, you're going to get a headache, you ain't going to be able to eat all day, you're going to be fussing and complaining. Can we do that and do the action at the same time?
Right.
I'm just saying, because if you're going to do all of that work and you ain't going to get nothing from it,
Okay.
at the end of the day, other than you said it, but your body is carrying the weight of that fear, like your back hurt, your leg hurt. Listen, I know she just be putting me down. That's okay. I'm gonna sing and she gonna
It's
have to
out
take
of
it back.
love.
She gonna have
It's
to
out
take
of
it back.
love. If somebody
Listen,
had told, Kim Zosiak that she needed auto tunes before she started doing Tardy for the Party,
now
she probably would have
listen,
been a little bit better. I'm trying to be a friend. I'm not gonna put you out there.
listen. Why I gotta be associated with Kim, though? Good Lord, I sound a little bit better than her. Jesus, good Father God.
I'm just saying, I'm the candy in this relationship.
We ain't no good. We are no good. All right, guys. This is our 1-year anniversary. We appreciate you guys so very much for being with us for exactly 1 year. Remember today, if you're going to be afraid, do the action on the fear. Don't have a hurt back, hurt head, hurt heart, stressed out, hair falling out, can't eat. Don't have all of that. And you didn't get anything to show for it. Yeah, thank you. You know, Kim, she could not sing, honey. Her lips getting away. My bad. All right, guys, please make sure you share this video with your family, your friends, anybody who you know who needs to live past crazy. We do have a YouTube channel. I uploaded yesterday's show, so we are current. I forgot to look at how many we had, Lynn, but we have over 200 videos over there. So that's years and seasons. I like to emphasize those S's on there. That means many, plural, more than one. Right, Charlene? She talking about she my friend. Can I get another category? Just please.
It was only an example. It was only an example, but I proved my point, though.
Right, Charlene. Lips and cigs. That's right. All right, guys. So make sure you share the video. If your friends and family do not have Facebook, send them on over to YouTube channel where all the videos are by topic. All the Be Fearless jewelry is at bafearless.com. I posted a link yesterday, and I will post it as soon as I'm not driving today. We do have earring sets and necklaces and bracelets in all different colors, and they come with a cute little tag that say, I think I have one that says Be Fearless on it. I have one because, I got to represent Be Fearless at all times, But they come with a cute little tag, and they say Be Fearless on them. This is a 2-set piece right here, and they come in every color. So if you do not see the color that you want, there is a spot for you to reach out to us so that we can get the color that you want. We have t-shirts, bags, whatever you need, we have them over there. So make sure you go check it out. Lynn, anything else before we close it out?
Don't be tardy for the party. No, there's nothing else, y'all. I thank you so much for spending your time with us. Your time is your most precious commodity. You can't get these minutes back. You decided to spend those with us, and we appreciate you for that. Yeah, I was joking on my friend today, guys, but it's
Giving
all
me a hard
in
time.
love. All
It's
in
all
love,
in.
guys.
It's all in love.
Thank you so much for joining us. Don't forget, go check out my website to get some options, get some more detailed information in regards to those 5 options for your money other than your traditional banks, guys. The information is there. Also, if you're ready to start learning what it is that you can do, I know, Charlene, I know, guys, but start learning what it is you can do to invest with more confidence. Make your money, keep your money, and grow your money. Go to bit.ly/investing blueprint, guys. All right. Thank you so much for joining you. I can't wait to hear what we're going to see tomorrow. And the song was popular. Isn't that the most amazing, the craziest things that you think will never become popular are just, for
Take
example,
off.
okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna go there. See, Charlene, you always starting stuff.
She always starting something. Charlene, you
Always.
original OG. How you gonna share
Right?
out on our anniversary? Y'all, thank you so much for joining us for our 1-year anniversary. And Lynn and I we are gonna do a 1-year anniversary little special. I think, right, Lynn?
It's next Saturday.
Next Saturday.
Saturday, JoJo.
I ain't gonna say I forgot.
Saturday.
I'm just gonna say I was asking for a reference point. That is right, Charlene. People follow anything. So on this Thinking Thursday, this Thankful Thursday, y'all, if we gonna be scared, please make sure you scared in action. Don't get all this heartache, heartbreak, stress for nothing. At least get double for your trouble. Do something for it. Because if you're gonna be stressed out, I'd rather be stressed out achieving or trying to achieve something.
Right.
And what you'll find is that action is the fear is really you starting. That's what you're really afraid of. So, all right, guys, I hope you have an amazing Thursday. We will see you here bright and early tomorrow morning. Have a good one.
Signing off.